Hey, it's Sarah here to give you my review of a new service called Click.org 3.0. So this is the third iteration of the program. If you are watching this video, it probably means you are doing a bit of research on Click.org and you're wondering if this could help you in your business. So basically what Click.org is it's a click tracking site, kind of similar to ClickMagick, where if you are, building funnels and you are sending traffic to those pages, this is how you will basically filter out your clicks, and it will help you pretty much track everything, and it will show how you are doing in your uh, in regards to promoting your offers. So currently right now I'm on the home page, and what I'll do is actually before I even show you inside of the program, I'll show you some of the features that you get with click.org. So first up, we've got real-time stats and live click streams. So it helps you view your clicks and conversions in real time as they happen. This is exactly what we are looking for here. So this basically shows you you get like a little dashboard, and it shows you like stats on like a grid here where it shows exactly how you are doing in your promotions. So this basically tracks all that, very similar to other sites. And then we've got split testing and conversion tracking. So this helps you split test between multiple capture pages. If you got uh, two or three versions of a particular funnel that is being directed towards one offer in particular, this could help you, you could test out both of them, you could split test, and it will pretty much help you determine which one is performing better than the other one. And when you are promoting anything online, it's always important that you test everything in terms of your promotion. So anything that you've got multiple capture pages, you always want to test both of them and always be uh, testing new sales funnels and really seeing which one converts the best. So then what this does here, we got another feature, laser target your traffic. This is a very great feature because this has the option in here to filter out bots, search engine spiders, fraudulent clicks. So if you had any experience with solo ads at all, you probably know that there is a lot of garbage out there. There are a lot of vendors that are selling fake clicks. They're sending you, fake clicks from either they're generating it with some software they have, or they are, maybe you are getting, opt-ins, but these are bots that will pretty much never buy your stuff, and that you definitely don't want. So this has a feature in here that you could pretty much determine whether or not, these clicks are real, and you could see if, that you are getting real clicks or not. So that's a really great feature here. You could also use this to retarget your clicks on Facebook and other sites. And you could even send multiple clicks from the same person to a different landing page each time or filter out email clicks. So let's say, for example, that you're sending traffic to a particular funnel, and some people, obviously most people who first see a specific offer in particular, they may not be ready to buy right away, or they may not opt in the first time when they visit your landing page. So they may come back, sometime down the road, maybe it's like a day later, they might come across your link again and, they visit your funnel. You could then have the option to send them to a different capture page that looks slightly different. Maybe the wording is a bit different, or it's got like a different graphic, something that will potentially help them to uh, be much more interested in actually opting in or buying your product. And that's a really great way to determine which landing page is performing better than the other. So that's a really great feature. We've got solo ad and email click sellers. This is if you sell solo ads or email traffic. This has the option to pretty much basically rotate your different capture page links. Someone who is say they come to you and they want to split test between two different capture pages, you could then use this software to, do different traffic runs, to each page, and it will then determine which one is performing better, and it will then automatically go with the landing page that is performing better. But those are some of the features. Those are just, a few of the features that they show on the main page. I'm actually going to go into the actual dashboard now. And to give you a bit of a demonstration as to how this works, what we could do is we can go to links and we can click new. So I'll go into that. And we could first start off by entering a link name. Now I actually tested this earlier, and I'll just do another test for you just so you could see exactly how this works. So I'm just going to type in funnel version, or no, I'll just type in the challenge. That happens to be one offer that I am currently promoting. Destination URL. So what you would want to do is send them to your specific URL that you're wanting to promote. So what I'm going to do actually right now is I'm going to go into ClickFunnels, my ClickFunnels account here. So currently loading that up. Let's see, go to ClickFunnels right here. And I'm going to give that a chance to load up real quick. So if I click Funnels, we've got two different ones here, Challenge V1. So I'll click into that and I'll visit this. And then right here we have the little landing page. So what I'll do is I'll actually take this link here, I'll copy it, Control C, I'll come back here and then I will paste it in the URL. So that's that. And then tracking link. You could either choose to use the default link that they give you, or you could go ahead and get your own domain, which I actually recommend you do down the road. If for whatever reason this default link happens to get blacklisted, you could get your own tracking link and then you could implement that in here. I haven't done that yet because I guess you have to wait like a day or two for it to actually fully start working. So I just went with this for now just as a demonstration, and then you could enter a keyword here. So I'll just do challenge V1. That's what I'll do. And then tracking group. This is if you are promoting a specific product and you've got multiple sales funnels going to the same page. You could then select that there, and this will help you filter out which specific links are for which product. So in this case, I'm promoting a specific offer here, and that's what I selected. Of course, you could add a new one here if you want to. And then you've got all these other options here. So on the main page, I showed you what some of the options are. Like you got the retargeting pixel, which is great for retargeting people on Facebook. You got the filter fraud bot email, which I'm actually going to go with. And then you could choose to filter out the fraud traffic, the bot traffic, and then you've got the non-email traffic. And then next up, let's see, another thing I want to show is actually the split testing. So this is very useful. You could have half of the traffic going to one funnel, and then you could add another one here. And then I could do, let's see, if I go back to the funnels, I'm going to give that a chance to load up here real quick. And I'm going to grab the link to my second page. So that's loading up real quick. Preview that. And then I will take this link and I will enter it right here. And then what this will do is it will send half of the traffic, when they click the link that it gives you here, when you start sending traffic to it, some of the visitors that you send to it will go to the first link, and then some of it, half of it will go to your second link. And then they also have an option here called Enable Intelligent Split Testing. What this does when you check this is it will automatically determine which page is converting better, and then it will send all your traffic to the page that is converting better, because you want to be getting as much opt-in, as high of an opt-in rate as possible. So by doing this, you could basically, this will pretty much help you determine which one is performing better. That's another really great feature. We've got there's quite a bunch of features that you could use here. We have one where it's for mobile users. So if someone happens to visit your site on from a mobile device, you have the option here to send them to a more mobile-friendly version of it. If the funnel in particular isn't mobile-friendly, there is this option to just send them to a more mobile-friendly one. Personally, I don't feel the need to use that, in my case, but we've got the link rotator, and then what I could do is I could hit create link. So that's how you would create a link. Wait, can only contain, oh, no spaces. Okay, so I got to delete this. Okay, so I'll just say that. And I'll hit create link. Okay, that I already used, so I'm going to hit challenge v2. I will hit create link. And then, link created successfully. So you could, start sending traffic to that. And just to give you an idea, I'm actually going to go to the link right now. So open up a new tab. I will paste that in here, search. And then this takes me to the first funnel that I included in here. So if I, say go to it again, I might get the next opt-in page. Let's see. Yeah, so then this is like the second funnel that I implemented into here. So I'm going to close that out for now. We've also got the HTML code that you could install on specific sites. Then you could also include conversion tracking. Now this is really important here, is that you want to know exactly how well it's performing in terms of conversions. You want to know your ROI. So to do that, we could first start off with, finding the leads. So every time someone opts into your form, it will then show you, on your stats, each person that opted in, it'll show you your opt-in rate, and we could pretty much, just add that by hitting, add new there. So that's one thing that's here, and then we could hit add more. And then we could edit this. Conversion 1, choose conversion, okay. Then you could choose, this is for, a sale. Now the value of this, depending on what it is you're promoting, depending on the commission rate, the amount here will pretty much be the amount you make per sale. So let's say, for example, that you're promoting a product that is, $49. Many programs, in the internet marketing space, they offer like, a tripwire product where it's like, either a one-time fee of $49 or, maybe it's a subscription fee of $49. And then from that, if you were to promote that product, you might get, say a 50% commission. So that could be like, 25 bucks. So each sale you make on that particular offer, you get 25 bucks up front. That's not including any, upsells that your customer will buy, but, that's just for an example there. You could save that, and then you could filter out this is already checked off here. If you want, you could enter a link to redirect them to. Your track can detect when. So if you want, you could, redirect them to a specific link that, says like, hey, this isn't, real traffic here, or something like that. That's completely optional, so I'll just leave that blank for now. And then, yeah, that's pretty much the general idea of how this all works out. And then what I'll do is I'll go back to the main page here. So that's the link code. Let me scroll down a bit. I want to see. Okay, so there's conversion there. And then how this would work is you would pretty much install this on your particular funnel. So you could, of course, edit that, and then you can install that on in the HTML section. You got the pixel. or actually it would be the pixel that you would include on your, if you were using like ClickFunnels and you got, funnels on there, you could of course include that on there. And then once you have that on there, it will pretty much determine, whenever someone opts in to your page. So that is how that works. I will exit out of that real quick. And then, let me see, what's the other thing? Statistics, this is what else I wanted to show here. This will pretty much show your stats, how many clicks you are getting to your particular offer. So if I give that a chance to load, it's being kind of slow right now, but it shows, the clicks that I've gotten. Of course, these were all me, just for demonstration when I clicked over to the site. So the challenge, total 2 clicks so far. And yeah, that was to each particular page that I went to. And it shows it was all Chrome, so, on Windows 10, so that, that was me. And that is pretty much, in a nutshell, how this all works out. I think it is a very great program here to use if you are looking to, if you are looking for something to help, track your conversions and really determine, what's doing well in terms of your promotions to your offer. This is a really great tool to have, and I think, in my personal opinion, I'd say it's almost required to have something like this in your business because without this, you don't really know what's working and what's not. You could order lots of clicks to your funnel, but if you don't see exactly, what's performing well, if you don't see where these clicks are coming from, then you could potentially just be throwing money down the drain, especially if you are, say ordering a bunch of solo ads. It's very important that you have a tool like this. You could pretty much know where everything is coming from. You could see your ROI. And yeah, that's pretty much the general idea of how this all works out. So if you are interested in, picking up this particular tool, I will have a link down in the description where you can go and check that out, and you could check out, more information about that. But anyways, I hope you found this video helpful, and take care.